We're going to see autonomous vehicles coming onto the road a little bit at a time over the next 10 to 20 years. Truth is that we already have some levels of automation in our vehicles today. We have adaptive cruise control, we have park assist, we have some vehicles that can even park themselves. But every year that we move forward, we're going to see the vehicles start to take more control and the consumer have more freedom to relinquish control.
We still think actually that cars will be, owned by either individuals or by fleets, but they will have more and more autonomous features. What will evolve is another area of the market where you almost have autonomous taxis or robo-taxis, pretty much what you see with a Google car where this can go. The number of those vehicles might not be very many. The miles traveled and the business potential that it creates is actually enormous.
Here at the University of Michigan, we have a unique test facility for fast-tracking automated and connected vehicles. That's M-City. We created M-City with the fake buildings and the 13 signalised intersections, a whole range of situations all crammed into 32 acres.
We get to do a lot of stuff that you would never be able to do outside in the real world. When we're running the car, we can run it in manual mode or we can run it in autonomous mode, and in both cases we're logging all the data that we're gathering from the car.
The technology needs to have the sensor ability to see in difficult or challenging situations, and in this case weather, rain, snow, etc. And then you need to have the software that can take that data, manipulate that data, and then provide clear and distinct instructions on what the vehicle needs to do when faced with unfamiliar territory.
At the end of the day, we need agility, and that's what the software is going to provide you. It's going to require some talent, and it's going to be some culture changes, because the typical automotive environment has been sheet metal. We build cars, we sell them.
There's so much technology happening right now that can drive radical and dramatic differences in what we picture in vehicles today. When you don't have to drive anymore, the steering wheel can go away. You don't have to face a certain direction necessarily. You won't need gigantic bumpers anymore. Now, over the last 10 years, the entire automotive industry has made a ton of progress in understanding what connectivity and communication does mean in a vehicle and what entertainment means in a vehicle and where it makes sense and where it doesn't. I think for a while, and maybe still, the automotive industry lost sight a little bit of the real reason for an automobile is to safely, comfortably, and quickly get you from one place to another. So what do you put into the automobile? What do you make upgradable in the automobile? What do you hammer down, and what will customers pay for? And then is that worth it 18 months from now when all the other mobile technology has changed?
I think technology is going to play an extraordinary role in safety, and it has to. But we have this fine balance between technology and allowing it to be responsible for us and us being responsible for us.
Frankly, at the end of the day, this technology has the ability to eliminate 80% of the crashes and 80% of the fatalities. Now, are there other things that are going to come along? The liability piece, right? Who's responsible? The driver's in the front seat and really has gotten bored and nodded off, and then the car gets in an accident. Well, who's responsible? Was the driver supposed to be awake? Was it the car? Was it the equipment that malfunctioned? Was it a traffic signal that malfunctioned? We refer to that question as who gets the ticket.
The word for the future is not just automobile, it's mobility. We're looking at a future where transportation is being completely redefined, and software, electronics, and the experiences that they create are playing a key role in that new definition.